This is your bonus reading for this week. I will be doing this one reading. It's going to be an any sign reading. I'm going to do past, present, and future, starting out with a Sagittarius and the Temperance card. Probably doing some inner alchemy in the past, working through things in your life. Yeah, finding some inner strength here for sure. For sure, in that past energy. That's pretty intense. You have quest. Aha. Be bold. Let's bring this down just a little bit. Be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. I really like that very well. That is good, good, good. I know it's kind of hard to see. I'm going to be having a different setup at my new place, which I'm still moving. That's why I'm just doing this one any sign read. So in your past, you definitely had something going on here, some type of quest. Looks like you could have been victorious here. Let's not speak too soon. Let's get all the cards out, and then we will clarify. There's a lot going on with you, Sagittarius, but you're here. Look, you've got the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Temperance card. So Sagittarius is in this reading. You see clearly now. So something maybe in the past that wasn't clear. I think what you went through has brought a lot of clarity into your life. It doesn't matter if you're Sagittarius or not. And yeah, very focused on the here and now. All right, let's look at this past energy. I almost said Sagittarius. You might have Sagittarius in your chart, or this is just an any sign reading, so just take it how it resonates. In your past, I'm going to bring all these up right here. I think it took all of your inner strength to get through this situation, whatever it was, this soul quest. I think you were very brave and bold. We have Leo energy here. And this was really all taking place in your mind. It was really in your mind. You may have felt trapped or like you didn't have the answers. This is a lack of clarity here, not being able to see what was really happening. And, you know, it was probably hurtful, as we can see all these swords here pointing in at you, but this is a self-imposed, what do you want to call it, worry. But seeing as how this is flanked by these two very powerful energies of really focusing on the inside, really focusing on the inside, what's going on within you. And this is really intense. This is inner alchemy, right? Because this, it's kind of funny. Sagittarius energy is about patience. It's hard for a fire sign to have patience. We ignite. You know, it's fast acting. It's a very fast energy. So one of the things we have to learn in this lifetime is to be patient. And even though it may not seem like it, I have a great deal of patience. It just doesn't seem that way. But this is really taking the time. I feel like your angels and guides were here to help you process all of this. Whatever these are to you, this could be family trauma. It just could be some, it could be workplace trauma. It could be social trauma. It could be inward reflection, thinking you're not good enough. This is self-doubt, worrying about things yet to come. Because that's pretty much what this is a card of worry. And it's so much so that it has you all tied up. There's no action here, right? This is just very stationary. And so this was a healing period for you, because this, all these swords and all this negative energy here was this beast inside you. And you tamed that beast. You showed this hurt wounded side of your self love and care and attention that it really truly needed, because this is one of those a cry for help almost, but it's within yourself. You've got to do that. You can have the best therapists in the world and best friends and everything, but the true work is on that alchemy is on the inside. So I think this was something that you may have signed up for, honestly, to learn and grow. And it stinks to think of it that way, but sometimes that can be a way to help understand why something is happening. We have, I say we have to. You don't have to. You can let it rip you to pieces, but I think it's better to think of these um, adversarial moments as a way to make us stronger. And this is exactly what this situation did. It made you stronger. It made you a lot wiser as well, much wiser. Because now look, this is our present right here. You clearly see what happened here. Your present moment. I think this past feels like a victory now because you made it through. The Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands, which is a battle. It's not all out war, but it is, it could be a conflicting time, a bit of chaos, but I do feel like you pulled through it very victoriously here. And you have this beautiful King of Cups energy. This is Scorpio energy. And Scorpio is a sign that is, well, the main planet is Pluto. We have Pluto in Aquarius. I think this energy is coming in to give you strength, emotional depth, emotional maturity. That's what happened here on the inside. You were dealing with your thoughts, but it also dealt with your emotions as well, because we can get very emotionally tied up to those things. And that's what we don't want to do. We want to acknowledge those things and then let it go. And I feel that's what's happening here with this Five of Pentacles. I feel this is a shedding of the old way and the old self and your old way of being. This Pentacles, it means earth. It means how you saw things, how you did things, how you managed your money, how you managed your resources. I think you're walking away from this old institution here and you're walking into something new. That's what I feel. And yeah, I feel there is some wounded warrior energy here in this card with the Five of Pentacles. We have it here. You know, you, I, usually the Eight of Cups is that walking away from things that don't serve you. But I'm getting that feeling here, walking away from something that did not provide you sanctuary. It was no longer healing, because look, you have this poor child here that's sick. You weren't getting what you needed from that situation and you're still moving on. I think this was the inner battle and victory that you won here. This shows a great emotional depth and maturity here with this King of Cups. I feel like this gentleman here is raising this Ace of Cups up to you and said, here, you did a good job, but you got to keep moving. So I think this says you have to actually physically remove yourself from your circumstances, change what is around you. If you have artifacts or possessions that remind you, wow, my lights are flashing in my chandelier. If you have artifacts or remnants that still has emotional attachment to anything negative, it might be time to cleanse it or cleanse it and move it on to someone else. Release that, have a yard sale. But I think it's time to let go of anything that physically reminds you of a circumstance or situation. For some of you, you might be moving, and that might be the best thing you could do. Typically after, like say a divorce or something like that, the house is sold and the funds are split up and stuff like that. Because why would you want to stay in a house with all those bad memories if it was something bad, So I think this is saying you got an inner victory, emotionally stable and mature, and really letting go of material things that may have some kind of trauma related to this. And so I think this is interesting. We have this in your future energy, we have the here and now. And so I think what this is saying here is that everything we do now in our here and now affects our future. I mean, obviously it does. You know, you plant a seed in the ground now, you have future expectations that it will blossom or bloom into something, right? So I think in order to manifest what you want in the future, be in the here and now. And I think you're seeing this situation clearly now for what it was and what it was meant for you to learn, this quest, this soul quest that you possibly, asked for. I'm going to put this here. Yeah. I mean, so we have Sagittarius again, right here and right here. We have this completing a journey, and then I almost feel like looking forward to the next one. But look at this beautiful energy right here, because we have this lovely, loving King of Cups here, and then we also have the Six of Cups here. I think this progression from this Eight of Swords to the Six of Cups is a really beautiful energy here. I mean, if you look at any of these from this line, you've got what it takes to heal yourself and to move into a very happy energy. This is really a nice reading for anyone who's been through any kind of trauma or something like that. So in your future energy, you're not going to give up on whatever your goals are at this time. The staff kind of reminds me of the hermit's lantern. It's like the star. This is your hopes and dreams, ideas, goals right here in that little orb, and you're letting it guide you. And I really like this particular Ten of Wands because we have all these tarot cards, which to me, when I see tarot cards in a tarot card, it represents information, intuition, spirit messages, things like that. So you might be divinely guided at this time, but she is determined to meet her goal. She's determined to get all these beautiful things that she has made, or whatever journey she is on here, she is going to finish. And so this is a card of completion here. You are completing this soul journey right here. And once you get to this finish line, and this future energy, you're going to feel so happy. So happy. The Six of Cups is a reflective kind of energy in some ways, but this is really about harmony, happiness, because we have the sixes here. And there could be some travel here. She's moving, and this card, I don't know, sometimes there can be a little bit of travel here, but this is also representing your inner child. Like your inner child is protected. I think you have been working on maybe healing your inner child, or being more in touch with your inner child, being focused on happiness. Maybe even maybe you have support from your siblings or from childhood friends, something like that. So it could be a past person. Now, let me say this about past people. I don't see any other past stuff in here. If a past person was mean to you, toxic in any way, that's a no-go for me. Don't even do it. If you had an amicable split and, you just weren't in the same, place in your life and you want to reconnect in some way, I think that's fine. But if they were toxic in any way, that's always just going to be a no. And so on both sides of this happy energy, you have the Sagittarius, don't give up on this mission. And the Nine of Wands says that you're stronger than you know. Because of all this, you've created very healthy boundaries. You have a lot of inner strength. And now, with all of this behind you, essentially, it's behind you, you're ready for another adventure. You're a lot wiser this time. You're still focused on healing. There still might be it can take a while to heal certain types of trauma, but you're looking forward, not back. We don't have any queens here, because sometimes the queens are reflective and they like to look backwards. And that's just what happens in, in life. But we just see a lot of forward thinking here. All these, they're looking forward. Even she's looking forward a little bit, forward, So, I mean, overall, you guys, this looks good. This is just any message that wants to come out. All right, let's see. Bonus cards. We have the Lovers here. there are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. And maybe that's what this Nine of Wands is looking at, a new path, because this is all behind you now, and it's time to, do something new with all this newfound courage, strength card, inner strength, and now you know how to alchemy things. We have spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. I like that. That is very, very good. Happy, happy. Grab some tea leaf cards. Oh, I seem to be grabbing a fourth one for some reason, so let's see. Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Wow, for real. Victory in some endeavor. So we that's something. Broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. And then we have scissors. Disappointment in some affair. I feel like that's this right here. I think you're cutting things out with that. I think you know that it's time to move on from that energy. Wow. So let me know if you like this 9-card spread, past, present, future energy. I'm going to get a little bit more information on this with the extended if you want to join me over there. So that's going to be it for this bonus reading, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you next time. We are so close to hitting that 1,000 subs mark, and I want to say thank you to all of the subs that I've had before and all of the new subs coming in, whether you're here for my wild and wacky crafting videos or my tarot. You are very appreciated and you're very welcome here. And so I did say that if we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do another giveaway, and I am. I'm going to do 3 personal readings for 3 subscribers. How that's going to happen is once we hit that 1,000 subs mark, I will post another video, which you will need to subscribe already and leave a comment on. From that, I will choose 3 random winners for the personal tarot reading. So if you'd like a chance to get a personal tarot reading from moi, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good stuff, and you will have a chance to win. So do share with your friends so we can hit those subscriber goals faster. Okay, that's the only announcement I have for right now. So yeah, take care and we'll see you next time.